Alrighty. God bless America and all its founding fathers. We're back in this bitch. We're doing another 1-3 Akkan. This time on the gun barrel, the gunslinger. Nothing crazy. I'll show this shit off because I know a lot of people give a shit about it when it's just standard stuff, level 9 gems, LOS 30, all the usuals. This is the first time I've done an Akkan since honing my gun girl, so hopefully he beats ass. So this run does have some very juicy juicers. But the easier the run is, the better for me. Okay. Gunslinger took mine. That's fine, though. I understand going clockwise is a little spooky sometimes. It happens, man. Truly. I'm not even gonna try to counter, because that's a solid hashtag not my problem. I mean, it actually is my problem as a gunslinger. Gunslingers have really good counter. So countering should definitely be your problem as a gunslinger. But my hands are cold. Shit, what other excuses can I line up? I don't know. Hands are cold. I'm lagging. My cat's on fire. I have to go walk my goldfish. I don't know, man. So 36? I think it's 36. I'll do it at 37, just for fun. I think I should have done it at 38, then it would have hit. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Anana basically does the same thing here, which is fucking essentially net nothing. Ugh. That's why I don't try to time that shit. I just go by feeling. I want to go first. 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 Oh, I'm definitely not going first. My spawn was so bad. Whatever. If you're actually gonna time the Tyrant, it's like 25 seconds or something from when the dagger check ends. I don't know. I normally just do it by fucking feel. Because ultimately, if it hits, it doesn't really matter. If it does hit, it doesn't really matter. You don't need the damage.
The sound of the sacred bell is purifying the demonic energy.
can always just Anana if you want to, but again, Anana doesn't really do anything. You just not Sidereal at all if you really felt strongly about it. But if you Sidereal before cutscene, then you'll have Sidereal up for 50 mechanic here, which is just a bunch of free DPS. And that's where you actually want Sidereal. I'm so used to Mushroom Game, I don't know how to play this game anymore. That's a good excuse. I should have used that one first. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Can you not target me? Is that like an option? This man is freaking racist, bro. But if you use Sidereal before cutscene, you'll always have it up here, which is the whole point. Because this shit is a lot of free damage. And how you'd be saying, very good, very nice. And then you can Tyrain him as soon as he drops here. As long as he doesn't do an immediate movement pattern, it will hit. Like that. Of course. Obviously, you can also wait, but the more you do this shit, the less patience you have. It's bad nature of being a gamer. Your gamer patience runs thin. But equally so, you have so much damage nowadays, it doesn't really matter. Obviously, the more something becomes farm, the less Sidereals actually matter. There's like a couple timings that actually matter in certain gates. Like Ananas, or special Sidereal interactions. But that is to be expected. Also, because people always ask, or at least I see a good amount of comments always asking, the other person, higher item level, level 10 damage gems. Obviously, he is expected to beat me. Since people always have an obsession with like duplicate classes, what the other class is geared like, or what their spec is. At the end of the day, your boy's just out here trying to get a free fucking carry. It just ends up that, I don't get too many of those free carries. Homie's really doing us 2 of these? What a dirty boy. What a dirty boy. I hate the orange pattern because it just takes so long. Ah, I should have canceled the fucking... Sharpshooter, was that the skill? No, it's dual buckshot. Whatever. Nice. I don't have to move. And obviously you can stealth robe this mechanic, but in normal I don't think there's much of a reason to. In hard mode it makes it significantly easier, so I would agree that it's probably required in hard mode, especially in hard mode pugs. But for normal, this is just fine. Plus, I like actually having, you know, something to do. But then you get weird situations like this where people need to, because you just gotta play the angle game with this guy, right? You can't just run it in a direct circle, right? And I think that's what confuses people. And especially when he spits, he doesn't move, so you just have to keep that in mind. And honestly, you can just watch his icon on the map. Nice, I'm just gonna Thyrane, bucket. Maybe we can push 4-second Lantern. That would be the dream. I only Thyrane because he did a pattern where I could 100% hit it immediately. Normally a second Anana's probably better. I wasn't in front, but somebody else got it. Not my party. Surely this isn't Lantern. Okay, it's Tentacles. That's fine. We've done it. This is actually one of the few times in this game where I need to focus when I'm the party leader, especially. Oh my god, people need to learn to counter, please, team.
Leave this area to me.
Nice. Even with a fucking ton of miscounters, it's fine. Counters aren't super important there. Like, obviously, getting multiple Thyranes is very important if your team is bad Destro, but I know Gunslinger's Destro is very good, and obviously we have me and the other Gunslinger. The other Gunslinger very clearly is capable of playing the game, which is always good to see. I'll buy the box later. But I was gonna say, the end of that gate, the destruction check, if I'm party leader, that's like the one time I actually can't, like, talk. I, like, have to focus on the game 100%. Because there's a lot of shit I have to keep track of. I have to keep track of the scenario bar, I have to keep track of the patterns that the boss is doing, I have to keep track of my Destro skills, I have to keep track of where the clone is spawning, because I don't trust people to X3 position very clearly, so I try to cover, like, a half of the map, instead of just, like, my little segment. Ultimately doesn't matter too much, but that's, like, one of the rare times in this game where there's a lot going on, especially for a party leader. I'll hit coffee with a little bit of a love heart. Bum, bum, bum. I'm gonna bring Corrosive. Because I think our damage is probably good enough to push to the Destro check. And it's like I say every time I do this gate. For the vast majority of classes, bringing a Koro is just better than a Destro, unless you already know somebody's bringing a Koro. And rather than communicate and have to type to people, ew, yuck, I'd rather just bring a fucking Koro myself without even consulting with the lads. You know how it is. Okay, that's gonna be counter. I did it too early, but thankfully somebody else knows the legendary pattern. This is a really fucked up opening to this fight. I too did not want to hit the boss. I did my fucking last request too early. Nice. People actually staggered instead of pussing out. As long as you do a little bit of stagger before the initial lasers, or before the initial saws go out, even if your party doesn't have like amazing stagger, you should be able to stagger it before second saw blades come out. Generally speaking. If you're party leader, generally you want to delay a Nana a little bit. Typically, I wait for him to DR. Can I get the line, please? Thank you. I forget which one I picked, but I usually pick this one, so I'm gonna assume I picked this one. And the simple way I remember that is if it's an X, it's a hex. If not, it's a star. Should be able to get my target down in before DR. Maybe I get catastrophe in. Almost called it catastrophe. I'm fucking overworking my singular brain cell, alright? Black brand. Oh, that's awkward. They should just go to the side of him. Yeah, that's fine. When he teleports... Yeah.
Be strong, everyone.
I'm just gonna tank this because of Anana. You always want to try to centralize Anana. Not only for your party, but for the Lantern guy. Obviously, it doesn't really matter, but it's just like one of those small things that, if you can do it, why not, right? A little bit of a guillotine. Really should kill those tentacles. I killed one. I'm doing my part. Another black. Ah, shit. I wanted to target down so badly. I was kind of hoping he would do the long one of those, and I would have time to leave. But it's fine. You worm! I guess he's below 50, so I should have snipered first. Oh god, he's spinning. Oh lord, he's spinning. Admin, he doing it sideways. Alright, do your last laser, bozo. Oh lord, he's spinning again. Just wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Now Alanana. A corrosive. Bing, bang, boom. Easy clappers. I got a Brelshaza card from Akkan, because that's just how it goes. We've got Lady from The Witcher. Looking like she's from The Witcher. I'll give him a heart, and we're outie. Alright, that's a little Akkan on the Gunslinger. Pretty fun class, I enjoy it. Pretty strong.